So he's back, and I do think that it's okay for us to collect our thoughts and think for ourselves and brainstorm ways that a 74-year-old obese man would be completely cured within 24 hours like he claims. This and more on today's Roast This Post. As we know, Donald Trump is an obese 74-year-old who does no exercise and who does eat fast food every single night. So it is surprising to those of us who paid attention in middle school health class that he'd recover so quickly. So let's go over a few theories. The first theory that we strongly have to consider is that he found Michael's secret stuff.
What?
Your secret stuff.
Our next theory is that he actually has a rare disorder called Mr. Burns syndrome. Here's a clip that describes it.
Mr. Burns, I'm afraid you are the sickest man in the United States. You have everything.
You sure you just haven't made thousands of mistakes?
No, I'm afraid not. All of your diseases are in perfect balance. Here's the door to your body. These are oversized novelty germs. Here's what happens when they all try to get through the door at once. We call it Three Stooges syndrome.
So what you're saying is, I'm indestructible.
Oh, no. In fact, even a slight breeze could...
Indestructible.
For our next theory, I do want to point out that this is one that is only shared amongst his supporters.
Hey, look at this! Donald Trump! Taking down Mr. Oh my God! The hostile takeover of Donald Trump!
Isn't that hilarious? They see this guy, meanwhile we see this guy. Don't forget, this is the same man that had to use 2 hands to drink a glass of water. Seriously, I know a man that's 90 years old that can drink water no problem. Another theory circling the internet is that he is actually a dirty, dirty liar, and he was not cured, and he was released from the hospital still contagious. He may not even really be feeling better. Sure, he's releasing new videos every day, which seem to be like mixtapes for his minions, but his skin tone seems more orange than it's ever been. Has he always looked like that? In previous videos, you see that he was more of a topaz, and now he's more of a deviled orange. That's really the name of a color. Deviled orange. That's funny.
Hi, perhaps you recognize me. It's your favorite president.
Say what?
Has he looked at his approval ratings since he's been in office? According to Pew Research Center, while his ratings are some of the most consistent we've ever seen, they are also worse than all of the last 3 presidents. He's also been the least supported by the party not in office since Eisenhower, being mathematically the most divisive president in our lifetime. Now, instead of guessing how he got better so soon, let's let him tell us.
I went in, I wasn't feeling so hot, and within a very short period of time, they gave me Regeneron. It's called Regeneron. To me, it wasn't therapeutic, it just made me better. Okay? I call that a cure.
Okay, stop lying. Your administration did not come up with this. It might have been invented while you were in office, but the only reason that we needed this is because you made it worse. You don't get to take credit for sealing a wound that you opened. These companies and these scientists, they don't work for you. Can you imagine being one of the many people responsible for coming up with potentially life-saving treatment just to have this man be like, oh, I did it. I mean, I told them to do it, but after I told them to do it, they did it. So basically, I did it. I don't do impressions. Now, I do want to point out that this has not at all been approved to be called a cure. He is literally the only person saying that. Peter Chin Hong in UCSF Health in San Francisco told the New York Times that in his opinion, there was 1,000,000% no chance the Regeneron treatment could have cured Trump within the 24 hours like he claimed. 1,000,000% no chance. That's the scientific version of saying, I swear on my mama's grave. And honestly, with his track record of suggestions and how to handle this, do we really want to trust him?
And then I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number of the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use medical doctors with. But it sounds interesting to me.
Shout out to Bugs Apparel for this cool shirt. It's a company from Australia. See, these are cats. They might look like ice cream, but they're just different. Each cat looks like a different scoop of ice cream. And so Yeah, they got tons of other cool designs. I just always pick the cat ones. There's not that many good dog shirts out there, I'm gonna be honest. The dog shirt companies are slacking.
Thank you for watching, and check out my Patreon page where you can find exclusive content updated regularly. And find me at Jeff Horste on YouTube and all social media.
Mr. Burns, I'm afraid you are the sickest man in the United States. You have everything.
You sure you just haven't made thousands of mistakes?
No, I'm afraid not.